It's not your fault. It's easy because there's a lot of stuff to do, right? There is a lot, so we can just admit that. Because if it was so easy, no one would be working in corporate, right? Right? Clocking in, clocking out, right? Now, nothing's wrong with you, just you weren't taught how to do it, okay? I wasn't taught how to do it. If you've heard my 3 a.m. sweat story, you know that I went over here to get something, and over here to get something, and then over here, because nowhere was it all in one place, right? So nobody ever taught you all of the steps. The teacher wasn't there. The teacher wasn't there for me, so that's why I created the client attraction system, right? And no one ever taught you, even if you have all the elements, nobody teaches you in what order to do it. Guess who's going to teach you the order to do it in? Woohoo! Right? I'm going to teach you all the insider secrets. There is a way that you can close the sale 97% of the time, and the reason I know how is because my forehead got really flat by banging it against the wall so often. Did you see that t-shirt that popped up here just a few minutes ago? Banging your head against the wall burns 150 calories an hour. Something to think about, right? It's one good thing about doing that, right? Now, I'm going to teach you, right? And once you discover everything, life changes, right? Everything changes. Life becomes good. Life becomes good. Breathe it in for a second. Having yummy, consistent clients affects every area of your life. It affects the financial area of life, which, you know, obviously brings in more money. You can afford things. It affects your confidence, right? And this is another formula. I'm going to give you lots of formulas. Yummy clients who pay you well consistently creates a better life for you. And this is what these 2 days are about. So we're going to hone in on the exact clients who will pay you what you're worth, and we're going to do that first thing this morning. Right? Would you like to know that? A lot of people said, I wish I had clarity around my niche or my clients. We're going to do that first thing, right? We're going to create a compelling message around that so people say to you, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I need. I need to work with you. Can I have your card? Right? And then we're going to make you and your service stand out in the marketplace. This is about you becoming the go-to person, the person in the dark cave where everybody is frightened. You're going to be the only one with the map and the flashlight. Everyone's going to follow you. And we're going to create an effective and really efficient and works like a well-oiled machine strategy to get you clients all the time. Right? And we're going to have you continually educate your environment so they can, about what you do and what you offer, so that you get referrals. Turn to the person next to you and say, I love referrals. I love referrals. And then we're going to raise your rates today. No, we're going to raise your rates tomorrow. Would that be good? Yeah? And I'm going to show you ways to have a rationale for raising your rates so people say, oh, okay, I get it. Right? We're going to create packages and programs so people stay longer, right? Which means that you have to market less. Woo! And we're going to get you out there in a much, much bigger way, right? Reaching large numbers of clients inexpensively. And what do you think we're going to do with your closing the sale percentage? Drag it up, right? Without you ever feeling salesy again, right? How's that feel? Yeah. It really is the most authentic. In fact, we're also going to do some role play tomorrow about that. And I wouldn't be surprised. It actually happens every time that I teach this on stage, that the person who's role playing with me, we both get a little emotional and moved by the process. Do you want to know why? There's no selling. I'm honoring them and I'm honoring myself in the process. We both get to be exactly who we are without any false pretenses. And we're connecting on a heart-to-heart level. No sleaze, no slime, nothing. Cool, right? And you close the sale, right? We're going to have you be perceived as the expert. The media is going to start seeking you out. And referrals are going to start coming in, not just from people you know, but from people you don't know, right? We're going to talk about power referral relationship, referral wheels, and setting up marketing sequences, right? See, when I first started, I thought, okay, I'll just meet somebody at a networking group, and then, okay, so do you want to work with me? No? Okay, all right, bye. Raise your hand if you've known me for more than 1 year. Look around. Right? Raise your hand if you've known me for more than 2 years. Followed me, yeah? 3 years. Look, sequences, right? Did I say 4 years already? No. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Look, there's still hands up. 9. 10. Wendy, Stephanie, give them a hand. They're here. Now imagine if I didn't have sequences in place, marketing systems. Would people still be here after 3 years? Probably not even 3 months, right? I'm going to teach you how to do that, right? I'm going to teach you how to become omnipresent too. And get greater exposure, greater visibility. Say, I would like more exposure. Can you say it louder, please? I would like more exposure. Good. Uh-oh, I have a heckler already. And doing this with time-saving techniques, right? We're going to implement systems. We're going to have you market consistently. A lot of marketing folks actually come to me, and they don't have clients as consistently as they'd like. But they're great at marketing. And it's a lot of times because when they get new clients, they kind of slow down on the marketing. Yeah? Have you ever experienced that? I did that myself. I remember, I'll tell you, I don't admit this to a lot of people. I do. Suzanne, don't blow my cover. No. There was maybe 8 years ago, I stopped doing my newsletter, my e-zine, for a year. Did you know that? And it's because I had too many clients. And I thought, you know what, I was just going to put a pause button on the marketing because I just I can't handle any more clients, right? But then what happened when I came back from having my first child, Claire, pipeline empty. Completely empty. I paid the nanny, Lily, I paid her more than I made that first month. I was paying her $15 an hour. Right? So you got to market consistently. And you may have heard me share this statistic that I found out from the Kauffman Foundation not too long ago. They study entrepreneurs. They study us. That's all they do. 95% of all entrepreneurs in this country never, ever, ever, ever make $100,000 in their career in 1 year. I thought that was really depressing when I heard that. So the question is, do you want to be in the 95%? Or do you want to be in the 5%? I didn't hear you. I'm so sorry. Turn to the person next to you and say, you and me, baby, 5%. Because everything changes when they're in the 5%. But do you see how I would have thought that the elite 5% of entrepreneurs in this country, maybe it would have been like 350,000 or something like that? Weren't you kind of shocked to hear that only 5%? So it's really not that far off. Do you want to know how much money that is per month? $8,333.33. It's not that much, is it? Right? But you can be in the elite 5%. And you can enjoy life in a whole new way. And it gets better as you keep climbing. I'm going to show you how to do that too. Are you excited? Yeah. Okay. Woo!